Up next, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead, is next, right after this. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kyrie Irving.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in a game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Booker out there with Fox. Then it's Randall. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero. Into the small forward position. Huddling out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Barrett at the shooting guard. Bangs. Home the trifecta.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Devin Booker in the 3rd year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the
break.
playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about can he create team success.
The first free throw is good.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and too long on the shot. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Wildcats. The pass to Fox. Now here's Adebayo. Fox with it. 9 points last game out. Clock at 4. Here's Randall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, the ability to knock down contested shots. Julius Randle, great concentration.
And the dunk by Williamson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Booker outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker.
Sometimes picking after number 10 is just fine. The 13th pick in 2016, Devin Booker, one of the brightest young guards in the NBA today.
Both free throws good from Booker. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now Irving. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Booker. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Booker's got 6.
What tremendous instincts as a scorer for Devin Booker. Get in that mid-range game, sir.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Booker against Barrett. No good from Booker. On 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Let's at 5 from 18. Barrett, no good. Here's Adebayo. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And stolen by Tatum. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Wildcats. 3-point lead. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball, too critical in today's NBA.
The shot comes out. 33% here in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Barrett. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Fox against Irving. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Adebayo. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some defendable production.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Randall against Barrett. Back to Plumlee. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Plumlee's got his second bucket.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it to finish. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Booker outside. Over Barrett. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Plumlee. Williamson outside. Back to Irving. Off target from three-point range.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They get the rebound. Randall. Great D that time from Tatum.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Shoots it. Misses off the right iron. Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And the Wildcats call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? And the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Now, here's Bagley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's good. This game is all even.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Here's Booker. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Booker. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Curry.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Cousins. Feeds to Booker. Over Trent. And Curry pulls it down. Here's Resch. Offline with his three. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Booker. Back to Washington. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Right side Bagley. He can't get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And that one's good. Parker.
Now Parker continues to develop that range shooting and trying to spread the floor there.
And here's Booker. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wildcats. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Doing well. They're at 45%. So on the floor for the Wildcats. They've got P.J. Washington. All out there with Maxey. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Here's the break. Ingram finds Curry. Parker with it. It's tipped. Cousins with it. Picked up by Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the things that makes Boogie Cousins such a tough cover, he's smart, he understands how to use his size. You talk about big-time skill, my goodness.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, I think what we see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Jabari Parker. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting 41% for the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Wall with some nice defense. And here comes the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Maxey. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
It's Ingram on the wing. Knocks it loose and stolen by Noel. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by Ingram. Now here's Rivers. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Julius Randle.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here's Wall. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
That's good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Both free throws good from Noel. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Ingram with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Williamson, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Count the basket.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Allen with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Curry with a wide open look. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Now the pass to Wall. For the 3. Maxey, no good. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Curry. So for the Wildcats, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Cousins. Hero comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for John Wall. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
Now, here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good. Not great, 40% for the game. Irving passes to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Now here's Noel. 8 points his last outing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Ball stolen. And here we go. Here's Hero. Offensive rebound. Fox, the bounce pass. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. Missed it, even after all those chances. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Maxey.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And playing alongside Zion Williamson at Duke makes it hard to stand out with your athleticism, but make no mistake about it, R.J. Barrett is a big-time athlete.
And Greg, I think maybe as impressive as what he brings from a physical standpoint is his commitment to put in the work, his understanding of what's required to be successful at the NBA. This guy has not only the physical tools, but the mental makeup and the work habits to be great.
Now Barrett, 8 points for him. Kicks to Tatum. Here's Barrett. Back to Tatum. Right side Irving. Lets it fly. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Randall's got 7.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Passes to Maxey. Randall on the follow. He's got 9.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The 3 from Tatum. Maxey grabs the miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms arms to redirect shots.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Randall with the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Plumlee. Bounce pass from Tatum. Williamson, the pass to Tatum. Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Plumlee. He kicks it to Irving. There's the pass to Tatum. No good on the three.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Fox passes to Maxey. Plumlee with the steal. In the corner, Irving with it. That one's good from the corner. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
And the Wildcats call time here. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Wildcats, 3 spots below. Randall no good. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Here's Irving. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Booker outside. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Williamson against Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. Pass to Booker. Oh, that's blocked. Williamson looking it over. Passes it to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From 10 feet out. Quickly. Good on the jump shot. And the home team has possession. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Irving, good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Booker. The pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Free throw good, Adebayo. So both teams making some changes here. And Adebayo drops them both. And so here's the home team, trailing by 5. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Parker, and Adebayo sends it back. He dishes it to Johnson. Now, here's Adebayo. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Wildcats up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Simply a special scorer. Booker, this guy is tough to stop. And we've seen this guy drop 70. That's right, 70 in a game. And he does it with a wide array of skills and constant movement.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Dude, let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Williamson out there with Tatum. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Barrett. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Randall no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for the Wildcats, Julius Randle is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Fox, and it's Hero in at the 3 spot. And the dunk by Williamson.
Engaged, active, and great instincts. RJ doing things on the defensive end and turning it into offense.
Randle passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Throw good, Adebayo. He hits both from the stripe. 43% from the field. On the wing, Irving. And here's Tatum for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fox against Irving. Now the dish to Tatum. Back to Irving. Tatum on the wing. Over Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randall picks one up.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, how about Jason Tatum's rookie season? In the heat and the crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Being 39% from the floor, not their best. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Booker draws the double. Pass to Hero. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target with his 3.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Booker. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Hero. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Barrett with the ball. 10 points for him. And a deep 3 from Irving. Here's Plumlee. He doesn't hit that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Irving passes to Tatum. Barrett with the ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. Barrett's got 13.
What you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Up top, Adebayo. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Booker draws the double. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. So for the Wildcats, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Nerlens Noel comes in for Randall. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Tyler Hero. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And so here are the Wildcats. The lead is 2. Tatum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum kicks to Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Booker draws the double. And a bit of a battle hit for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. It's Barrett on the wing. Sinks the triple. 16 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Booker. That one's off. Still out of sync. Gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And the Wildcats call time here. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Runner keeps it alive, and Wall able to finish.
At 6'4", he's got incredible shoulders, great frame to put some second chance points on the board. Beautiful.
And here's Ingram from the arc, hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wildcats. 4-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot, and Cousins kicks to Wall. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 3 to shoot. Over Tatum. Here's Cousins. Tries it again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
Williamson outside. Curry on the wing. Covered by Wall. A 3 from Tatum. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
How about the confidence from three-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
Ingram passes to Tatum. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wall, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, I've heard John Wall call himself the best two-way point guard in the NBA. He is a tremendous shot blocker from the position. There's a lot of competition, though, at that spot.
That one is no good. On to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Barrett wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Barrett's got 19 points. Gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now Wall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wildcats. And the Wildcats call time here. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
For 3, Barrett. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real come at us
and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Barrett. Launches a three. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here's Alexander. He's guarded closely. Johnson outside. Down low. Now, here's Alexander. He's guarded closely. He can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Alexander against Barrett.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First one falls for him. So for the Wildcats, Bam Adebayo comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Tyler Hero in for Alexander. Good on both.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
1:07 left in the 3rd. To end the run. Bagley with the rebound. Doing it beautiful here in the 3rd. 56% from the field. Here's Rivers. 2 points. That one goes. Rivers has got his first basket of the night.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Here's Adebayo. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Fires the 3. No good that time. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Quickly. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On its way from Irving for 2. The wing jumper off target. One-on-one here. The 15-footer. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Austin Rivers, Plumlee out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Reddish, and it's Irving in at the point. Fires from deep. Carries it from 3-point range.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Booker looking around. Randall. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Rivers passes to Irving. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Hero. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the wide open shot from Reddish. It's good from long range. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They trail by 18. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark. Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player, and what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randall. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Tatum against Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. And there's the pass to Hero. To the inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Tatum kicks to Allen. Dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Reddish. Pulls up. Randall grabs the board. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 4 from the field since the start of the final quarter of play.
Well, the strong drive by D. Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
And he makes the first. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Reddish. Both free throws good from Booker. Gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Plumlee, the pass to Tatum. Nobody near Irving. From outside, off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
The offensive rebound. And Adebayo sends it back. Booker finds Fox. Back to Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
Free throw good, Booker. Curry's checked in for Grayson Allen. Both free throws good from Booker. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Curry. On its way from Irving for 2. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Fox against Irving. On the wing, Booker lets the 3 fly. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Shoots from the baseline, hits the front of the rim and out. Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Hero. Beyond the arc. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Ingram. There's the feed to Plumlee.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee hits them both. Here's Hero. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Adebayo. He feeds it to Fox. Passes it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, this guy is an explosive offensive talent. When Devin Booker's cooking, my goodness.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside,
He's just been a slasher tonight, always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
These types of shots speak to the confidence of Devin Booker. Catch and shoot, no problem.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the home team has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. It's Barrett on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Some solid looks for them. Fox, no good. Gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Williamson kicks to Ingram.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Booker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Being around 40% from the floor here. Williamson with it. Out defended by Randall. And there it is for him.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
Fox passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Plumlee with some nice D. Kicks to Ingram. Swiped it away. Pushing it up. Here's Fox. Not enough on that one as it misses. Barrett inside the three-point line. Randall grabs the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Booker outside. But they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
They shoot again. Adebayo. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Over Booker. And stolen by Booker. For 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocked away. Here's Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 29 in the game.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And here's Booker from the arc. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Thing has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Barrett against Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Ingram. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety. Booker against Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. That's good as he hits both of his shots.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Irving. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, it's hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
And the Wildcats call time here. They trail by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth. Left in the fourth quarter. So the wing on the left. Adebayo kicks to Booker. He dishes it to Fox. Out to the right wing. Hero, no good. Gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Booker against Barrett. Pass to Irving. Back to Barrett. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Barrett.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving double team. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And the Wildcats call time here. They're down by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Washington. Offensive rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.